Hey, it's Rick from me and my Big Mouth Bass, and I have a huge unboxing for all my fishing gear for the 2016 season. So I just spent a ton of money on my fishing gear. I really have it separated into two different categories. One was actual fishing gear, that's the rods and reels and lures, and the other category is for camera mounts for my kayak. So first, let's start with the rods. I bought two rods this year. One of them I bought from Gander Mountain, and the other one I bought from Tackle Warehouse. They're both Lew's rods. This is a Lew's American Hero speed stick. It's 7-foot, medium, heavy, fast action. I bought this from Gander Mountain. This is going to be my all-round, all-purpose rod. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use it for yet. I really like the American Hero concept, and I'm just becoming more and more fan of Lew's the more I research them. So this was my first rod. Now my second rod, this is a Lew's custom speed stick, 6 foot 10 inches, medium heavy with a moderate fast action. And I plan on using this for my spinner baits and my chatter baits because I throw them a lot. I really wanted a shorter rod for my spinner bait so I could do more of a roll cast, more accurate cast. So I decided to go with the 6 foot 10, and I really wanted a moderate to moderate fast action just to give the fish more time to actually take that bait in. So that's my second rod. So my first reel is a Lew's reel. They're actually both Lew's, but this is a Lew's Laser MG speed spool. It's the number is LSG1HMG. It's baitcaster. I got this from Gander Mountain as well. They were having a good President's Day sale. So this is a 6.4 to 1. I'm putting this on my spinnerbait rod because I found with the 7 to 1 gear ratio reels, I was going just a little too fast, and I really wanted to slow that down. And I know I could slow down my crank, but it just wasn't working the way I wanted to. So I got a slower reel. This is like a step down from the next one I'm going to show you, but again, another Lew's product. So my second reel, again Lew's, also from Gander Mountain. This is a Lew's Speed Spool LFS. I got this one as a higher gear ratio. This one is a 7.5, I believe. Yeah, this is 7.5 to 1. I'm going to put this on the other rod that I got from Lew's, the American Hero rod. And again, I'm not totally sure what I'm going to use that rod and this reel for, but I really wanted to try Lew's out. I'm becoming a big fan of the company, so I decided to really invest some money in their products. So here is my first Tackle Warehouse purchase, along with the Lew's rod. I spent about $65 on a bunch of really line and weights and hooks. So there it is. It's actually $66.04. That's what I spent on it. And first they give you the sticker for spending $50. And I got 30-pound spider wire braid. This I'm planning on putting on one of those new Lew's reels. And I also got, it should be in here somewhere, I also got P-Line 20-pound test fluorocarbon leader. Again, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use it for, but I guess it's good to have. And then Seagar 17-pound Vizex fluorocarbon. This is I'm going to be using on my spinnerbait rod and reel. I've been using mono, but I wanted to switch over to fluorocarbon. And I know a lot of people are using Seagar, so that's what I went with. Now for some weights. I got 1 ounce tungsten flipping weights from Evolution, and a 1.5 or 1.25 pound tungsten flipping weight from Picasso. And to complete the order, I got some heavy duty flipping hooks, 5/0, just more terminal tackle. That's really all the fishing stuff I bought, but I have a lot of stuff for my fishing kayak. Here I decided to invest in a really good paddle. Let's take out the paper. And I'm only going to take out half of it right now. But there you have it. basically the paddles I was using before this were the most inexpensive paddles I could find, one from Dick's Sporting Goods and one from another local kayak store. So I'm really looking forward to it. I love how it has the tape measure on the side, and again, so much lighter than what I'm used to, so much lighter. And I'm hoping the paddle part is a lot more firm or stiff than the paddle I was using beforehand, because that would used to flex in the water a lot, and it used to be very difficult to paddle the kayak. So I'm looking forward to using this. And along with the paddle, I bought an 8-foot YakAttack parking pole. I got the one that, you know, comes apart because I don't think I'll be able to fit an 8-foot pole in my truck, but this allows me to actually get the extension link as well if I wanted to go up to, I think, 12 feet. Not sure if I'm going to go that route yet, but it comes with a good spike on one end and a push pole on the other. So looking forward to using this. It's going to be so much easier than dropping the anchor all the time. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Now, in terms of camera and camera mounts, I decided to go with the YakAttack dog bone. It's very light. This is going to attach to my black pack on my kayak. It's not very long, so what I did was I found a Ram product that was an extension arm that was longer than the one that YakAttack was offering. It's about 24 inches, and that allows me to get a lot further out. So here's the extension arm, and here's the connector. So again, this will go on my black pack, and then I'm just going to move this over to the other end and connect the two. And from there, I can rotate it any way I want, and I can even have it go behind me far or to the side, and that's going to be real convenient because I like to do different angles with my cameras while I'm kayaking. So that's going to be great. And then in terms of other mounts, I went on Amazon and I found all these mounts for 20 bucks. I don't know if they're going to be good or not, but it was worth a shot for only $20. So I got the foam padding so my GoPro doesn't sink. And then I got a couple wrist mounts. Another one. This is a chest mount, which I plan on using quite often on the kayak. This one is, I believe, a head strap. This is the head strap. Then another float handle. Clip. So I might try this on my chair or on the handles of the kayak. Some bases. The suction cup mount, which I probably will be using the most. I really wanted a camera on the side of the kayak. That way I could get better shots of the fish coming in, but we'll see if it holds up. I have to test them out before I put them on the kayak because, God forbid, it doesn't hold up. I don't want to find that out on the water. So far, I discovered that the GoPros fit on all these. The problem I'm running into is all these other mounts that came with it. See, none of these fit. The GoPros do not fit inside here. The base of the GoPro housing is too thick and they're not spaced properly, so for some reason they don't fit. But I guess for $20, I mean, what can you really expect? I'm very happy that they fit into these mounts, like the chest mount and the head mount, because that's what I'm going to be using most. I didn't really need these that much, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I tried to maybe shave one down. That didn't work at all. That was garbage. And then to go on all these mounts, I bought another GoPro. This is the GoPro Hero Plus. Nothing in the box because I'm actually using it right here. but this is my third GoPro. I also have the Hero 4 Silver and the Hero 3 White edition. This is my third one. I plan on getting 1, 2, maybe even 3 more because I really like having a lot of angles on my kayak. That way, no matter what happens, I have a camera that covered it, and I think it just makes for a more interesting video, and it makes it a lot more fun to edit from, so I have different angles to use. So, and one last purchase, that was from YakAttack as well. First thing I bought was another rod holder for the black pack. And then I bought some thread knobs because I don't know if you saw the pole I was using in my old kayak. I was trying to position it using the rocket launchers that come for the Jackson kayak, and when I was unscrewing it, the knob fell off into the water. So now I don't have a knob for it. So I just bought a couple here. Hopefully that works. I bought another 1-inch camera ball because I need another one for both these mounts I have. And I had a couple bucks left on a gift card I had, so I bought a whistle. You never know. So with all that, I have the 2 rods, the 2 reels, the multiple camera mounts, the fishing line, the hooks, the weights, the knobs, the GoPro. I spent about $800. Now I got a lot of it on sale. I got to use a lot of promotional codes, so that helped me out. But that's my big purchase for the year. If you like this video, hit thumbs up, subscribe, and thanks for watching.